right, good morning. We're here with Amy France with the National Sorghum Association, and we were just talking about what that looks like and what the association is and how producers can get involved.
Sure. We're thrilled to, National Sorghum Producer always is hand in hand with their state organization, so Kansas Grain Sorghum, and we work closely to push forward things happening in Topeka as well as DC that benefit our sorghum growers.
Definitely. And how can producers make the most out of their sorghum harvest?
I would say as far as, we had some field days in Kansas and really encouraged people to get out to the field days. We also had some in Nebraska as well, just to see what's coming down the pike for sorghum and get those insiders tips on what we're doing, when we're putting it in the ground, so on and so forth. So we have those options as well.
Definitely. And then as we move into the future and trying to figure out new uses for different crops, what are different things that sorghum can be used for?
That is the best question to ask because there is really nothing sorghum can't do. So we are known for we're non-GMO, we're gluten-free, as well as we fit in lots of rotations, in the ground as well. So just incorporating sorghum into a rotation is another benefit for conservation, your carbon intensity score, as well as then you go from being great, doing well in the field and great on the plate. Sorghum is really an up-and-coming ancient grain, which seems to be a popular word. 12 essential nutrients, amino acids, antioxidants, you name it, sorghum's got it. So really exciting to see that research being done. But sorghum really has been able to break through a lot of barriers with what we have been accomplishing in the past. So we're in the field, we're looking into the dairy and livestock world, especially when we're looking about conserving water, and we know that's a huge thing, especially in western Kansas and on up and down that Ogallala Aquifer. So we're really pushing forward to say, hey, look at sorghum, we're the resource-conserving crop, water-sipping crop, and we're really excited about the potential in those avenues.
Definitely. And then you guys are involved in Washington, D.C. too. Can you talk a little bit about the things that you've got going on there with the Farm Bill and such?
The Farm Bill, we've been talking about it for 2 years. We continue to pound the pavement there. We're being very optimistic. We're saying we realize it's a lame duck Congress, but let's get it done. We've seen that kicking it down the can just continues to clutter it up. And so we're saying, hey, let's clear the deck. Let's get this done. Our farmers deserve a strong, quality 5-year Farm Bill. Let's get it done, and then we'll tackle what comes in this new administration, new Congress. So we're encouraging that. We're getting in the ears of all of our congressmen saying, hey, what can we do? Let's push it through.
Definitely. And then as we transition into this new administration and different EPA things, is there anything that you think about as far as EPA regulations in relation to sorghum?
Sure. There's always a lot of education to take place. It doesn't matter if it's new administration in the White House or just a change in Congress. We always have an education period, and that will be no different in any of the agencies. Just saying, hey, let us tell you the story. Get it from us, the reliable source. And we're confident. We've got good people that are going. We're going to D.C. next week to continue to push that message and get in the ear. We've been very strategic about making good relationships in D.C. on and off the Hill, and so I'm confident in those relationships that as we continue to push this message and educate that we'll be successful. So yes, new administration, lots of questions flying, but one thing we can rely on is that we have a good message. Farmers do what we do very well, and I'm confident that we can teach the next administration or Congress the same thing.
Yeah, definitely. Well, thank you so much for talking to me this morning.
Yes, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.
Okay.